Hello, Chapman Eagles. It's Mr. Hines with the Character Counts Quote of the Week. Last week, our topic was responsibility, and the quote of the week came from Mr. Marcus Smart, the NBA Boston Celtics superstar. He said everybody's responsible for their own actions. So the question was, have you ever failed to take responsibility for your own actions? And we had a lot of great responses from a lot of you who shared. Indeed, you had, and you shared with what that turned out to feel like and turned out to look like in the end. So I want to talk today about this response we got from the winning class for the Character Counts Quote of the Week. The Chapman Eagle will be visiting this classroom, but this response really struck me as a very powerful, thoughtful, honest, sincere, just really insightful response. And so, while I'm not going to tell the individual who gave this response, I do want to say that it came from our 7th grade, and wow, what an insightful 7th grade we have. So here's the response. Our 7th grade said, I have failed to take responsibility more than once, and when I do, I feel guilty and ashamed. When I do take responsibility for my actions, I may get in trouble, but it feels better than to lie or blame it on somebody else. It is important to accept responsibility for our actions, because if we don't, someone else might get blamed when they didn't do it. If the person who got blamed found out that it was actually me, they would not want to trust me or be around me, especially if they got in trouble or suffered the consequences. Wow, that's pretty insightful, and I really appreciate this individual owning the responsibility in the past for sometimes maybe where they failed to take responsibility. And you know what, folks? We all have. At some point in time, everyone has failed to take responsibility. This guy for sure. All right? So I encourage everyone out there, take responsibility this week. Do your best. And as you're doing that, talk about this week's Character Counts Quote of the Week topic. So the topic of the week is fairness, and the quote of the week comes from Aesop. And Aesop says, a fair-minded person tries to see both sides of an argument. A fair-minded person tries to see both sides of an argument. Have you ever talked to someone about something and found that they saw the same thing very differently than you? I know I have. Can you think of an example? I've got plenty. What might it be, as Aesop says, a fair-minded act to see both sides of an argument? Why might it be a fair-minded act to see both sides of an argument? I can't wait to see your thoughtful responses this week. Thank you, Chapman Eagles, for participating. We appreciate you all. Have a great week.